This is Canberk from SocialPeta. I'm the business development manager in Turkey, and welcome to our session. I'm really appreciated that you are participating. I hope it's going to be beneficial for all of you. Today we will be talking about the creative analysis of hyper-casual games, and we will be giving some tips to UA. And today we are dividing our session into the three parts. The first part will be about Q3 insight into global releases, and the second part will be about analysis of popular hyper-casual games, and the third part is about observations about popular hyper-casual games releases. So the first chapter, the global as release data collected by SocialPeta in 2021, and we show that it's increased by 180% compared with 2020. So an increasing number of products have their ads published more frequently in a wider range of areas as the ads releasing competition becomes more competitive. In the third quarter, we witnessed each advertiser releasing nearly 500 pieces of ads on average. So when we compare this data with the last year, it's really increasing with a high potential. Here in the chart you can see in Q3 a total of 26,000 mobile game advertisers were counted in total, almost the same as last year. However, the number of ads have increased really highly. Advertisers are having tight race in Q3, and they publish around 500 ad materials on average, 286% above from the last year. In general, Q3 ads number grew by 202% from the last year. So we divided each quarter from the Q1 of 2020, and as you can see, the amount of advertiser is not changing that much. It's actually stable, but the active creatives, especially from the last year, there is a high difference between the last year and this year. So that's why the market is right now more competitive. There are really different kind of creatives. So today, as I told you, we will be focusing on how to attract the attention or how to reach higher amount of audience, and that's why we will be giving you some tips about that. So let's start with the intriguing topics for hyper casual games. As you know, the hyper casual games based on really basic materials and the genres or themes or something, and we divided these categories into the five. The first one, let's say the nature side, so there can be some grass or plant or gardening, so you can do all these things by clicking or another action. And the second one is really popular by falling, so there might be an object falling by a tower or hill or a mountain, which is also really popular, especially nowadays. And the other theme is construction, it can be some city building or transportation. So that means you can build or construct some stuff by easy action. And the other one is community. As you also know that it was also popular. It's still popular though. There might be some mass of people or mass of human or group or something. So you can try to increase the amount of your group by doing some stuff during the game. And the last part is body part. Let's say it's about the human facial or face or fitness. So we also consider makeup games in this theme. So mainly we can divide hyper casual games into the five topics. Here let's have a look at the monthly as release of hyper casual products in the Q3. Generally speaking, like brain and puzzle games, like their ads account for the majority of trending products compared with the other hyper casual games. Brain and puzzle games have a longer life cycle, usually over 6 months, which is a great amount to stay over 6 months. Sorting game like pouring water or distributing like jelly beans, like this kind of sorting stuff, in Q3 also gain a lot of popularity in the market, and like representative products include watercolor sort issued by Vien Start, a Vietnamese company, also, and other similar game like ball sort puzzle. Like here, like in the charts, there is like we divided them into like 3 months, like July, August, September. It's Q3. There is a big impact of puzzle and the mind and brain games a lot. So that shows that the market is leading to that theme, that category. And here, like I want to show you some like popular hyper casual products by like prestigious developers, as you know, like Zynga, Voodoo, Crazy Labs, Line Studios, and Relic Games. So these are the like tier one companies in the market. And for example, like Crazy Labs here, like they prefer like beauty and fashion products. Rollick Games also, like Hair Challenge, had more than like more stuff like this, and the estimated download rate is really high. Actually, it's 38 million. So we also see here like the tier one companies are also focusing on some like fashion kind of games or like beauty kind of games, and this also can give you an idea about how to evolve your strategy in the market according to the tier companies. In this part, I will show you how to optimize the design of hyper casual product ads. So this is gonna be, I hope, really beneficial for all of you because optimization also is really important to adjust the style of creatives. So I hope that this is gonna give you some ideas. And first, let's start with the how to define the hot creatives. So the first thing is to catch a user's eye when they find the ad. They will stop to watch it for like 3 or 5 seconds, which is really critical, and the playing the most important role of ad creatives. Because if we cannot take their attention in 3 or 5 minutes, there might be a chance that they will just like close it or not.
So, all right, I think we can start from the questions. Yes, so the first question is, can we analyze the cost of creatives?
Yes, firstly, I want to thank everyone to spare their time and listen our session. And about the cost of analyze of cost, actually our platform is the only one who can provide the data in terms of analyzing the cost, like CPI or CPA. There are like other kind of filters that you can apply to your research. And we are collecting all these data every day. And as I mentioned in my presentation, we are updating all these data like upon like 24 hours. And we are dividing all the application like categories into like game teams and genres. So we can analyze all the costs of any kind of category of game in iOS or Android. So it gives a great chance to our users to get that final data, because as you know, for many like publishers, that's the most critical like analyze the cost. And we are proudly we can say that we are the only like ad intelligence tool right now who can provide cost of like analysis of cost. Sorry.
Okay. So there are some questions on another tab, in special tab. So the question is, which genres of the games were the most affected during COVID pandemic?
Okay, like if we consider also the last August, because in the presentation I mostly focus on the like Q3. We seen that the fidget toys trading was the most downloaded game in the August, in the last quarter. But maybe we can consider the last quarter as not as the same with like during the high pandemic time. So because there was also effect of TikTok of that game, so it was really popular on TikTok. That's why it was one of the most downloaded one. And during the pandemic, we realized that the puzzle and or like brain solving categories was really popular, and we also witnessed that the main publishers and game studios really focus on this genre.
Okay, and the next question: can we add NFTs in game?
Like it's possible actually. We because like NFTs are being popular also nowadays after the new like crypto currencies. Thanks to Elon Musk, let's say. Of course, we can add that, but I think it will need different strategies. Sorry for that. It will need different strategies to promote NFT because it's like a really like newborn thing, like NFTs in our life right now. But yes, of course, it's possible.
All right. Thank you very much for your brilliant speech, and thank you for your answers. I think it will be time to announce the next speech in a few minutes. So thank you very much, Canberk.
I also thank you to organize this for us. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. See you soon.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you.